Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, this video is going to be just a little bit different. Going to be more or less a slideshow, if you will. Some pictures of the lean-to build from the beginning all the way through to the end. And first off, I want to get started by saying I've mentioned my resident over the phone carpenter several times, and I told you that I would finally divulge who that is. Take a minute or two right quick to give you a little bit of insight. When I decided to start this lean-to project, he was my go-to. He's here on YouTube. Made pretty good friends with him prior to this, and I just reached out and asked him if he would be interested in helping me. And I think in the beginning he was a little bit hesitant due to some past experiences with coaching and teaching, if you will. We went through a couple of text messages back and forth, and he said, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. So through the course of several text messages, video clips that he would go out in his shop and find scrap material and do a basic hands-on explanation of how each process needed to be done, we were able to get this project started. And again, I know nothing about carpentry work, have never really attempted much of it at all, and certainly not anything with the magnitude like the lean-to ended up being. But I felt pretty good about it. He felt pretty good. I trusted his judgment and his skill levels 150%, and so we got started. This gentleman is Mr. Steve Ash from Angleside Farms. A lot of you viewers here on my channel know him, follow his channel as well. Super nice guy. He's from Michigan. Been doing carpentry work all of his life, and I'm going to tell you what, just the vast knowledge that he has on any question that I had, he was able to answer in just a matter of minutes. And every step, every screw, every nail that went in this lean-to was through the coaching of him. Now, we've spoken back and forth several times, since the project was completed, and, he says pat myself on the back, I say pat himself on the back. It was definitely a joint effort, but it astonishes me that someone hundreds of miles away was able to coach me through this process over the phone. This lean-to is built basically to Michigan standards, I think you would say. There's a lot of things that were done in it that I have no idea, why. But through the course of the journey, I've learned every step has an equal and opposite reaction, and that has been very beneficial in my learning and soaking up the knowledge, if you will. So between Mr. Steve, my buddy that helps me, on the weekends do the clearing and stuff. He's never on camera, but, he helped me do a lot of the grunt work with the poles and stuff in the beginning. And then Mr. Gordon Bright, who you saw on the last series video there, that came up to help me put the purlins on. And my dad, of course. We were able to get this lean-to up. And I'm beyond proud, I'm beyond honored and blessed to say that with the help of those few gentlemen and myself, I was able to make this possible. So we're going to show you some clips of pictures rather of the build process from very start to very end, and stay tuned to the end of the video here. There'll be a little something special on the very end of it, and we're going to say that the lean-to build 2021 is complete. Say thank you all for your support, all the good advice, all the good comments, the motivation. It's very inspirational, and it shows in this video. Thank you all.
Well, Nelson, I've been sitting along the sidelines watching the progression of your building, same as so many of your other subscribers have been. And I gotta say, good job. Now, when you first asked me to answer some questions that you might have, I told you then I was not a very good teacher. I've been in this business of building houses, pole barns and such up here in Michigan for 32 years. I'm not a good teacher. Heck, I've even fired my own son 3 times. But I thought, I'll give it a try. So through a series of text messages, phone calls, and even making short videos to show you how I would build a building like you want up here in Michigan, we made it through it. You're a great student. Hats off to you. You followed everything that I said to a T. Now I realize that that building is built stronger than it needs to be for where you live, but it's the only way that I know how to build a building, is hog strong, horse high. I got that messed up. It's actually horse high, bull strong, hog tight, and you did it. So I just want to say congratulations. You did a perfect job. A building to be proud of. And with that, we're going to award you the Steve Ash Construction Tool Belt Award. You don't get to keep the tool belt. It's just an award on the internet. Thanks, Nelson, for including me and asking me to help you. It's been a pleasure watching you do this. And to be quite honest, I'm ready to help you with your next one. Until the next time, Nelson, you take care and God bless.